Hi everyone, and happy new year to you all. How are you doing today? May this year be blessed, productive, and blissful for each and every one of us. I often say that a new year is another opportunity to start again. Even though it may feel seamless, it feels like we just slept on Wednesday and woke up on Thursday of another year. But make no mistake, things has changed. An old calendar has been discarded. If you were 20 last year, by your birthday this year you'll be 21. New anniversaries, new milestones, new moments like Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, and many other days are ahead of us. You may not see any visible change in your body, but trust me, something has shifted. Your cells, tissues, and enzymes have already started responding to time. The evidence of that change will show itself eventually. Change has happened. The challenge is that most of us are not prepared for it. There is a saying that it is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. So let me ask you today, what are your plans for this year? What will you definitely do differently to experience the life you desire or you truly deserve? There's no time for wishful thinking because if witches were horses, even beggars would ride. What are you intentionally going to sow into this blank field of this year so that by this time next year, you can harvest the results you are hoping for? Because whether we like it or not, the clock has already started ticking. Let me explain this with a simple example from our everyday life. A few days ago, I turned off my freezer, not because it was broken, but because I planned to clean it. I turned it off 3 days earlier because I knew the day I would be free. That preparation made it easier for me to deal with the ice buildup inside. And here is the truth. Ice buildup in freezers is not harmless. When ice builds up, it causes freezer burn. The food you put into it loses its moisture, flavor, and nutrients. The texture changes, the taste deteriorates, and perfectly good food slowly becomes waste. Ice also occupies space, reduces efficiency, increases electricity consumption, and make the freezer looks full, but in reality, it is just clusters. Does that sound familiar? That's what exactly happens in our lives. Unaddressed habits, toxic relationships, outdated mindset, unhealed wounds, they slowly burn the quality of our lives. They drain energy, occupy space, and prevent new opportunities from fitting in. And no one puts new wine into an old wine skin. The old skin will be burst from the pressure, spilling the wine and ruining the skin. New wine must be stored in new wine skins. That way, both the wine and the wine skin are preserved. So I challenge you today. Take a few days off, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. Pause, reflect, rethink, re-strategize. Just like I turned off the freezer, turn off the noise. Use this period to plan, not just for tomorrow, but for the year ahead. Start removing what no longer serves you. The heavy eyes, that is the negative influence. Expired food, meaning the old habits and relationships that should have ended a long time ago. Unresolved issues, fear, procrastinations. Do an honest inventory of your life and make a decision to do something differently this year. When I removed everything, I washed the freezer with hot water and dishwashing liquid. Then rinsed it with hot water and lemon. The freezer felt the shock of the heat, but that temporary discomfort resulted in freshness, cleanliness, and renewed usefulness. You know, pruning your life can be painful. Growth is uncomfortable, but that pain can never be compared to the joy, clarity, and freedom that comes afterwards. Then I turn the lights back on. In the same way, when you clean your life, you clear the surface of your inner light. You dust off your scale. You regain focus. Then you shine again. I took time to rearrange the freezer properly. And I encourage you, arrange your time, your priorities, and your schedules properly. Do this and watch how this year opens up for you. You will radiate confidence, peace, and both inner and outer beauty. When I finished cleaning the big freezer, I was motivated to clean the smaller one too. When you choose growth, your life becomes a testimony. Your discipline becomes inspiration. Your transformation motivates others to fix their own life and become better. So as this year unfolds, don't just step into it, prepare for it. Clean out the old, make room for the new, and allow your life to function at its full capacity. I hope this motivates you to do better this year. Do not just clean your fridge or your freezer or even your house. Try to do an inventory of your own life. We shall also the end of this year. This year we never see our end. Till I see you in my next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy New Year once again. Bye.